What up, everybody? It's November 14th, 2011. Just wanted to make a short little video here while I'm driving down the road. Give you a little minute of inspiration, maybe, if I can. I'm not even really sure what I want to say. I just want to talk about maybe hope. I'm going right now to pick up my little cousin from elementary school, the one I said that's 5 years old and just an awesome kid. Everybody, y'all can keep praying for him. His name's Corey. And just remember him because he needs it. But he's gonna be all right one day. But I just wanted to talk a little on how great sometimes I think messages children will give us. You know, they'll say things that we might just overlook. You know, it's just a child saying it. You know, don't even give it another second thought. But I think children, they give us messages right straight from God a lot, and we ignore them because it's easy to ignore them things that are banging right there right in front of us. But I think they really give us, and I feel like sometimes I feel like they're having to try to learn our language. They come into this world and they're just shocked. You know, they've come from heaven to earth and they're having to learn a whole nother language. You know, in heaven they were just in bliss, and then they come out as a baby just so it is what it is. And I think when they start talking and doing things, children, there's so much power in it, and few see it. You know, so many parents today, it seems, are like, you know, go to your bedroom. You know, but they don't even eat supper together. They don't spend no time. There's no love together. It's, you know, go to your bedroom. You know, go watch TV. Let that TV raise you, or let the internet raise you, or let, you know, this video game, that'll be your mother or father. That seems like how our children today are being raised. And then, you know, my little cousin I'm about to pick up here from the elementary school, you know, he's picking up all this stuff from school that I know is coming from each individual things, because parents aren't really teaching their children, you know. And I think of something on my mother, and to go with the message somebody sent me just a little bit ago. You know, my mother lost a couple of jobs when we was younger, and, you know, there for a while she didn't know what she was going to do, even though she knew something good was going to happen, because she lost them jobs over two times, lost 2 jobs when it wasn't her fault, got blamed for something she didn't do. And, you know, she kept, you know, praying, knowing something good was going to happen, and each time she was promoted, if I can say that. You know, she was promoted. She got a better job each time. And it just shows that God, He will watch out for the persecuted, and He will, if you keep on with it and make sure you don't give up faith, He'll do the same, I believe. I mean, I really believe that. It's something I've seen in my life over and over and over and over, and just something that weighs even close to my heart, because it's something that happened to my mother. And it's just, I don't know, I'm about to be pulling up here in the elementary school. I just wanted to make, like I said, just a short little video, leave a few words and thoughts just on, you know, if you do have children out there. I personally don't, but if you do, you know, listen to them. You know, when they're trying to tell you something, or if they don't want to eat a certain food, don't sit there and force them to. You know, maybe they don't want to eat a certain food because it's not a food that we should be eating. You know, maybe we should consider that, instead of, you know, they ain't ate in 3 days. If I try to feed them, you know, nothing but these, you know, chicken nuggets and, you know, whatever, and they won't eat it, well, then finally they start eating it because, you know, I'm just saying, let's listen to our children. That they might be smarter than what we actually are. Maybe we get less smart as we get older, even though we think we get smarter as we get older, you know. that might be a little too much for some people to digest right there, but that's sort of how I feel. And I think that's why we are to be childlike. You know, we gotta keep that pureness there and not think we're more than what we actually are, and that we're all equal, we're all one. And that's how a child really, until they get this, you know, so much junk poured on them from the system, and they're no longer a child and pure at heart, you know, that's how they are. They're at one and equal, and that's how we all got to be as this war continues to bring love back, because it is a war to bring it back. But you got to know how to fight the war. You got to know what kind of tools to bring. You got to, you know, what's your weapon of choice, you know. My weapon of choice is love. I don't think nothing can beat it, really. I really don't. I think it wins at the end of the day. I think it's what builds the new earth, new heaven, and brings the return of Christ back to this earth. Anyways, better get going. I'm pulling into school. Peace and love to everybody. Once again, thanks for the comments. I'm enjoying them. I'm enjoying talking to everybody. This has been amazing. It's been like a gift to God. Like 2 weeks ago, he just said, get up, start making videos. Don't worry about what you're going to talk about. It'll just start. Just start doing something. And once you start, it'll keep going. And that's what he told me, and that's what we're doing. So thanks to everybody, and just have a wonderful day. Peace.